Good morning. My name is Amir Raziq, and today I'll be presenting my final project for KIX2002 Engineering Economic Analysis. The project focuses on the feasibility of investing in an elderly care home in Malaysia with a detailed case study on the proposed Kajang elderly care facilities. So Malaysia is facing what's often called a silver tsunami. By 2040, the number of elderly people will double to more than 8 million. This creates both a social challenge and a financial opportunity. So our proposal is the Kajang Elderly Care Home, which is a 120-bed premium facility requiring an investment of about 14.6 million ringgit with a 25-year horizon. And in this presentation, I will walk you through the feasibility analysis, financial modeling, risk assessment, and why this project makes sense for stakeholders. So the numbers tell a compelling story. So right now, only about 8% of Malaysia are over 65. But by 2040, that figure will jump to 70%, which equals to 8.2 million people. And yet, the country only has 365 registered elderly care centers, and most of them concentrated in major urban areas. So this leaves a clear market gap. And then the Kajang facility aims to serve this undeserved demand with a strategic location that balances affordability, accessibility, and also quality. So our design includes 120 beds with an expected 90% occupancy, which means about 108 residents on average. So the facility will be built on 4,000 square meters of land in Kajang, purchased at 3.5 million ringgit on a 60-year lease. And the design emphasizes accessibility with barrier-free features and incorporates sustainability elements like solar panels and rainwater harvesting. So key amenities include an on-site medical clinic, physiotherapy rooms, landscape garden, and multi-purpose activity halls, which ensures not only livability but also long-term operational efficiency. So now let's talk numbers. Okay, the total capital required is 14.6 million ringgit, which covers construction, equipment, contingency, and financing is secured through a government-backed loan at 3.5% with resident fees ranging between 2,500 and 3,500 ringgit per month. And we tested several revenue scenarios, and in our mid scenario of 3,200 ringgit per resident, the project generates a net present value of nearly 20 million ringgit, an internal rate of return of 13.5% compared to 3.5% cost of capital, and a benefit cost ratio of 2.35. And in other words, every ringgit invested returns RM 2.35 in percent value, and after loan payments, annual profits are projected at just over 2 million ringgit. But of course, every investment carries risks, and we have planned carefully to manage them. So during construction, potential risks include regulatory delays, cost overruns, contractor issue, and these are mitigated through early engagement with authorities, a 10% contingency, and also a strict contractor vetting. On the operational side, the biggest challenge is staffing shortage. So our solution is competitive pay packages and also partnerships with nursing schools or for training pipelines. And financial sustainability is ensured by conservative revenue assumptions. And finally, quality control and transparency measures will protect the facility's reputation and also client trust. This project isn't just about profit. It creates sustainable social value. Economically, it generates over 40 direct jobs for nurses, caregivers, and support staff, while stimulating local supply chains. Socially, it eases the burden on families who often have to leave work to care for elderly relatives. By providing professional care, we help keep families economically active. And in terms of market positioning, partnership with hospital and insurers, along with educational and wellness programs, differentiate us from existing facilities and position Kajang as a premium but also accessible options. So the implementation plan spans 24 months, and the first 7 months will focus on approvals, design, and permitting. Construction will run from months 8 through 20, covering foundation, superstructure, mechanical, and electrical systems, and interior works. And the final 4 months will focus on commissioning, landscaping, and inspections. Operations are scheduled to begin in month 25, with the break-even projected by month 30 and full profitability by month 36, with government-backed financing at 3.5% already secured. So the only step left is to secure a final investor approval. All right, so last but not least, to summarize, this project delivers strong financial returns with an internal rate of return of 13.5%, a net present value of 19.7 million, and steady annual profits of over 2 million ringgit. It directly addresses Malaysia's growing elderly care demand while aligning with national policy and also benefiting the society. The demographic shift is inevitable. The question is not whether Malaysia needs more elderly care facilities, but whether you want to be part of the solution. And this project allows you to achieve both profit and purpose. So that is all from me. Thank you so much.